I never made it, but I know what it takes.
Hello, and welcome back to the Barca Hub. And a very big news broke out that Barcelona have scheduled a press conference for the Barca vice president Jordi Cardona at 11 a.m. Spanish time. So this could be it, guys. This could very well be it because the board may announce their resignation. The board can go tomorrow. Although I still doubt it that the board will resign tomorrow. It is a possibility, but we all know they all are cowards, so I don't think they will. Regardless, we could have Bartomeu out by around the beginning of November if everything goes well. Now, many people were still having doubts about what would be the next step, how will everything work. So, the Mesque un Mosio explained this in a following way. They answered some of the most asked questions from the fans and from the coolest. So, let us see them. So, the first question is, since the signatures validation phase is about to be successful, what would happen if the necessary signatures were collected? The answer is the council of 5 members that is responsible for the signature verification process will issue an official statement explaining the summary of the signature verification process and the possibility of moving to the decisive stage of voting if the necessary number is gathered. The second question is, who is authorized to announce the invitation to participate in the critical voting stage? The club's board of directors will take this step, and voting will take place in a period of not less than 10 days and not more than 20 days. So this is a really big news, guys, because let us suppose that the 5 member team announce this tomorrow, so the voting process will have to be completed till 30th of November. So this is really a big news. Now moving on to the next question, where will the call of vote be announced? The board of directors must announce this on the club's bulletin board and through the widespread social media or directly to the members, with the necessity of announcing this on the official website of the club and the Catalan Federation about this. The next question is, who are the members authorized to participate in the vote? Every adult person that has a membership with the club for at least a year will be allowed to give vote in this voting process, which is, and everyone can do this, means all the registered person can do this and kick that clown out of our club. The next question is, how many votes must the motion of no confidence team get for the campaign to be successful and the president and his administration are said? At least 10% of club members must participate in voting process and at least 2/3 of them must vote against the continuation of the board. That means 66.67% of votes should be against Bartomeu, then only this board will be gone. The next question is, what would happen if the vote of no confidence succeed against this board? All board members lose their position automatically according to Article 55.5 of the club's bylaws. Then a temporary board of directors will manage the club until a new president and board are appointed in the elections, which are likely to be at the last of 2020. The next question is, why is it preferable that the new elections take place before 2021? Because the temporary board of directors will not be able to make any sale or purchase because they will have a temporary membership of the board and they will only be allowed to supervise, so that they won't be able to harm the club. The last question is, what would happen if the vote of no confidence fails to gather the necessary vote against the current board? A vote of no confidence campaign can be initiated again and again against the same people and under the same justification, except after a full year has to pass since the day the vote took place. And of course, Bartomeu will continue in his position until the elections of March 2021. So these were the points that Mesque un Socio told us about. This is really exciting. Bartomeu can go within a month. This could very well happen. And reports are also saying that Bartomeu has called a meeting next week of all the board members where he will decide if he should resign or he should face the vote of no confidence. So that was it for today, guys. Stay tuned because this is really exciting stuff for us. Finally, some good news for us. So stay tuned. And as always, Visca El Barça.
I never made it, but I know